All right. Hi, everyone. We decided to have Material Madness today, Friday, at 1 ish. We said 1, but you guys know us by now. So 1 ish, because we missed it on Monday because we were away. So we're doing Material Madness today. I think you're going to really like the collections and everything. I'm going to put the first one in the bubble, and I'm just going to lay out some of the others, and then I want to show you what we're going to do at 3 o'clock. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to lay a couple out. Oh, I wish I would have ironed this one. Let me just get a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. So I'm just going to lay out a couple, and hopefully people will join us. We didn't get to like send out a message saying we were doing this. We just told people last night. So you'll get first dibs on the bargains and the sale fabrics. I think you'll be really happy. So we've two new collections that we are showing today. Then we're going to get into the sale fabric. So, and in the fabric retail world, spring and summer is over, and it is now September. That's pretty much it. It's now September. And so we got to get on our shelves all the fabrics for September, October, November, and December. So it's time to move out spring and summer. So that's what we're going to do today. So I think you're going to be really surprised at the fabrics we do have. So you're going to have a lot of fun. Now, at 3 o'clock, I'm so excited about this. This is going to be my part of my sunflower table topper. Okay, so we're going to sew it together, and we are going to create a flower center. And my friend Patty Underwood came to my rescue again. She came zipping in yesterday. She's the one that put together the Boo quilt, which we're going to show that again because it's so awesome. But she came zipping in with some suggestions for the center, and done in IQ Designer. So that's what we're going to do at 3 o'clock, is we're going to sew these together and create a center of the sunflower. Isn't it going to look awesome? So I'm kind of rating this as one of my top 10 projects, because not only are we going to do it in sunflower fabric, but then we're going to turn it into a poinsettia. So it's going to be a design that you're going to be able to use for the fall and for Christmas. So that's really neat. Okay. So I see lots of people on. So this is wonderful. All right, wonderful. And that's it. 4th of July is on Thursday, and so we're not going to be on. But Steve wants us to go on Tuesday at 7. So on Monday, we are going to be on at 3 o'clock for Material Madness again, because there is so much fabric to move. And I think she picked out like the best ones for today. So you guys are lucky that you're here, because you're getting the best dibs at it. And then Tuesday, we have two shows. We have to tell Tiffany that we have to put off her bag class at noon, because we're going to be doing a show at 3, and that is going to be the Enchanted Pumpkins. And they're also going to show you another project that you can make with Glorious Summer. So that's going to be great at 3 o'clock. That's Deb and Kathleen are going to do that. And then at 7, we are going back on with our favorite things at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So, and then Wednesday will be, we're not sure about, I had to find out. I thought Sherry said she was going away or something, but definitely Wednesday will be 3 o'clock Kimberbell. And we had really lots of bargains last night, and there's still some items that we haven't listed that are bargains. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And Kathy and Mary Lou always have such a good program. So, okay. So the first one that I've selected is this collection, and it's for back to school. So I told you, summer is over. We're thinking back to school right now. And so this is the scissors. And the name of this collection is Back to School by Stacy Inestiu for Moda. So the scissors, she's the one that brought out all the doll making panels for Moda. And the first one put her on the map. It was the cutest mermaid that had legs. So it had a little mermaid outfit, had legs, and then you switched her to a skirt. So it was like Ariel, you know. So here is the first one. Now the next one, let me show this one right here. So this one is numbers, and it goes with it. Okay. So again, another one by Stacy Inestiu for Moda called Back to School. So, you know, we were trying to think of things that you would make with this. Well, definitely pencil pouches. Definitely you could do like a lunch bag to send them to school with, right? That would be really cute. And so now the next one, this one's kind of the main print, and it's called Essentials. And here are your essential school supplies. So let's see if we agree with them. There's our essential school supplies. So this has a blue background. Well, definitely pencils, scissors, paints, crayons, erasers, clips, paper clips, push pins. So I think she got it. I think she got it. What are they? Oh, look at the cat is back. I asked her, I said, could the cat come today? And he brought the cat. So the cats really, if you're a cat lover, cats love these fabrics. They do. They do. So that surprised everybody, right? Yes, it surprised me. Here, kitty. Oh, I got to scan this one in. Okay. So this one, oh, you could cover bulletin boards, right? So this one, I wish I would have pressed this one better, but it is white on white, and it is paper clips. Okay, so if I put my hand in there, oh, you can see it really good. So it needed, you know, white on white. So we've got a dark, a light, and kind of two mediums. So great for teacher gifts, right? So if you bought the Schoolhouse Haven design set for Wander Lane, you could do up some teacher gifts with this. So you always got to butter up the teacher. You got to send her presents. Oh, look at this. The cat is ready for the 4th of July. Oh, I'm so glad you brought the cats in today, PJ. Yes. You actually, how many cats do you have?
2.
2, yes. And that cat is ready for the 4th of July. Is that one? Chair pockets for the kids. That's right. I forgot all about those. So they go over the back of the chair, and they have a pocket, and they keep their supplies in there, or papers or books or whatever, and it just gives them a little more room. That is an excellent idea. The chair pockets. I better write that down, because maybe we
Do you
can.
want me to write it down?
Yeah, write it down.
Okay.
So, because we should show a chair pocket, right? Now, the thing is, you got to have one for every student in the class, don't you think? Or do they do that? Do they send them to, you know, are you supposed to send them to school with a chair pocket? Hey, I love seeing on Instagram, teachers are decorating their rooms unbelievably. And so really making it a welcoming atmosphere for the kids. So like you got to look that, decorating your classroom. It's wonderful. You know, I'm thinking back. I had a history teacher one time that had nothing in his classroom. Nothing. No maps, nothing to look at. You know, that was back in our day. But then there was a Spanish teacher that had her whole room decorated for in all different Cinco de Mayo things, and the kids loved her. So see, you can if you have a teacher in the family, you could help her decorate her classroom, make the chair covers. So, you know, remember when baby boomers went through it? I went to a Catholic school, and there were 60 students in our class. I don't know how, and it was one nun that watched all 60. I have no idea how, right? So, yeah, I heard about chair pockets. Lisa wants to learn. So PJ wrote it down. Yeah, Amber Lee loved her Spanish teacher. Yeah, you guys had a good Spanish teacher, right? In junior high, right, PJ? There was one that
Yeah.
really got into it. She was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a long
She
time
had
ago.
her room decorated, and also she had everybody make like a little skeleton for Cinco de Mayo, I think it is.
Um,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo, of
Yeah, that was
course.
huge for Spanish
Dia de
teachers.
los Muertos. I
Yes.
still remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
see. So you guys had, you know what? But the
Day of the
kids,
Dead.
yeah, the kids would always come home and say, "Oh, my teacher is terrible, terrible, terrible. I just can't stand them. They're terrible. They're awful." And I'd go to curriculum night, and this teacher was fabulous. Every time they said a teacher was terrible, it was like, "What? This teacher isn't terrible." Um, and so I believe in my kids. So now, where do you see this collection? Now, I know there's one that I got to show first, and that is this one. So, those of you that are into Halloween, Halloween is such a fun holiday, but those of you that are into Halloween, this is the best Halloween I have seen. I know it's good when the day that the fabric comes in, our girls work in the store all buy it. So this one they did buy. I'm gonna lay this one out. And this girl is someone to watch because we've had other collections by her. So this one is called Toil and Trouble by Heather Lee Chan, Chan. Look at this. So here, I'm going to slide it up here. Move this over a little bit. But look at this with the unusual greens. So here it looks like a photograph. It looks like they took a photograph of her artwork and printed it on fabric. So here's the Wicked Witch flying through the sky and with the green faces, and the bats are flying, the crows are in the trees, the fall leaves. As we go up, look at this. We've got uh, the skeletons are sitting in the lawn chairs having a cup of coffee.
Where are they? Oh, they're over here.
They're over there, yeah. And then they're toil and trouble. So look at, they are stirring the pot. Who knows what they're putting in there? I'm thinking, like, don't they put like your hair in and maybe a frog or
Frogs.
two?
Yeah.
Frogs go in. Oh, there are frogs in it. So see, there's frogs down at the bottom. This one's just watching along. She's ready to take off. This one, so we've got everything in here. The pumpkins and the black cats.
What is the
and
one doing in the
bales
truck?
of hay.
Oh, she's just sitting in the truck with her
She's
cat.
just sitting looking, and she kind of looks younger than all the others.
She's got
And
her
she's
cat
got her
with her.
black
Yep.
cat. So this is awesome. Their house is purple. Look at, it's a full yard, and just beautiful purpley blues and greens and oranges. So this one is awesome. Okay, so it's a full yard panel, but now I'm going to lay out all the rest of them right on top, and then we'll go through them one by one. So this one is the witches. So this is tossed. So they're going in every direction. Okay, this one is the purple night sky, which everybody knows the night sky is purple on Halloween. Look at this one. This one is the frogs. Is that the cutest? So it looks like they took that exact frog out of her artwork and then put it down. This one is another awesome one, and it is the crows in the trees. And it's not evil looking Halloween at all. It's like witches going about their business, their daily routines is making potions and everything, and nobody's being nasty, nobody's too scary. It's just fun, and yet it is a piece of artwork, isn't it? Now here we have, now I gotta look here. Okay, glow in the dark for the stars. I don't think the moon is glow in the dark. No, I don't see glow in the dark on that one. But this one, I can just tell by looking at it. So these spider webs are, oh yeah, glow in the dark. Glow in the dark spider webs. The next one is the best one. The next one's the best one. Okay. Glow in the dark. Really cute scarecrows. Oh no, what am I saying? Skeletons. Skeletons. All of these glow in the dark. But look at, they've got like a nice little smile on their face. So, and all of them are glow in the dark. Like I thought, we're going for Tuesday. We are gonna make a quilt out of this panel, and my plan was to do the backing and the wraparound binding in this orange because I think it's just so cute. Okay, but we do have the skeletons, and they are glow in the dark. So here I'll just lay it on top. So glow in the dark skeletons with a black background. And this one they called packed pumpkins. And this one I think is directional. Usually the ones that are packed go first because you want to have something that has a lot of color to it. And this looks like perfect for the border of a quilt, doesn't it? I'm going to check. It's by Clothworks. Toil and Trouble. It's called by Clothworks. Heather Lee Chan is the designer. And it looks like she uses watercolors as her medium. Don't you think? The artists out there, let me know if you think it looks like watercolors, but that's what it looks like. And I love watercolor paintings. Yeah, so it's really, really neat. Okay, now we're going to put them in the bubble. Oh, you already been putting them in the bubble. But should we go over them again?
I missed a couple. So yeah, you should just go over
them.
So
I'll just scoot them aside and lay them out so they can see bigger pieces. Okay. So this one, which Pittsburgh had a too scary to go to haunted house. And they are not going to open this year. I read in the newspaper. So not really the newspaper's website on the internet. So no Scare House this year.
Scare House is
yes,
really
gone. So last year they were in that mall that's out all the way out Route 28. Oh, the mall that everybody says, why would they ever build a mall here? Because there was no people. But they were in there, but they aren't going back. I just think was a little too far out of the city. Yeah, no Scare House. Nope. No, so I wonder if somebody else will take their place.
Yeah.
They probably just couldn't recover from COVID, right?
Yeah, where were they before the mall? Because they've been
but they were on South Side.
South
Side
somewhere? Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just more convenient for everybody. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so we don't do half yards. We do, so the price you see in the bubble is for a full yard. So the panel will be one panel and the yardage will be one full yard. So here's the one that is the packed pumpkins. I'd grab a yard of that for sure because I don't know where we're going to use it, but I really like it. So the next one is the spider webs. The spider webs that are glow in the dark. Here.
Was it Millvale? I was going to say Millvale.
Millvale.
Yeah.
Which, Millvale is kind of like a rundown area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they had a lot of floods in Millvale. So it's kind of the perfect setting for a scary place. Mm-hmm. So, but you'd think, well, no, they just said Scare House isn't going to go this year. So... okay. Next one. Not that I ever, I guess I went to one with my kids years ago, but it was just not for me to get chased by somebody
if you've ever been through the basement at Scare House in Millvale,
yeah,
you know what you're in for if you're going to Scare House.
Yeah,
that's a little bit extreme.
They were extreme. They were.
It's
they
fun,
were
though.
chasing people with chainsaws and stuff, right?
They seem to do that a lot, though, at all the
Yeah,
different
everybody
places.
does that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, on our old street on Vernon Drive, they would there was neighbors that would fire up their chainsaws, but they didn't have the blade in. It was
Right.
just the motor.
Yeah.
So that was the noise. Yeah, yeah. So, and that was fun. They went all out for Halloween. There was one neighbor that had a tent, and there was 3 cauldrons, and they had to dig in the cauldron for their candy, and they had to dig through like let's say cat litter might have been in one, rice in another. They really had fun with it. And it was one of those streets in Pittsburgh that was level. There's very few level streets. Let's take a look at this one. This one is the one with the crows. Now, is it directional? I'm seeing I'm good this way and that way. No, it is not directional. So the birds are going every which way. See, I like it when they're not directional. So Amber Lee said she has friends and family that work there at Scare House. So find out for us. I read it. I read it from a good source that they're not gonna. Oh, Kennywood. That's right, Kennywood.
Yeah.
That they do. So Maddie, it's not really scary, is it? So Castle Blood. I've heard of that one. I don't know where that is.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So Kennywood is our amusement park. And it's one of the oldest amusement parks in the United States, right? And, with the old wooden roller coasters. But they do it nice. They kind of do it family friendly. So, yeah, Kennywood is really fun to go to. There, look at the frogs. You got to have a yard of the frogs. Yeah. Yeah, Scary Cat here too. Yeah, I'm not going in. No. 100 Acre Manor. Where is that? Is that
is that North Hills somewhere in the
I don't know. Amber Lee, where is that? We have to have one for little kids like Gray. He's 4. It's one that won't scare him. So okay, here are the orange with the skeletons that glow in the dark.
100 Acres Manor's in South Park, yeah.
South Park, okay. Okay, south of the city. See, what's been going for 67 years, Kathy? I didn't see the comments go by so fast. So here, I'm going to get the next one.
67 years, is that Kennywood she was talking about?
Oh, okay, so, okay, longer than that. How old is Kennywood Park? Somebody has to know.
Who remembers Station Scare?
Station Scare?
Was it at Station Square?
I bet it was, yeah. So that's near downtown.
That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah. So there, look at the purple sky with the glow in the dark. Let me double check. Yeah, they're glowing. Glow in the dark little stars.
Kennywood she was talking about. Going there for 67 years.
67 years? Has had Halloween for 67 years? I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
I do
not know.
Yeah. Okay. So, see, I'm putting you in the Halloween mood, right? Halloween is one of the most fun. It's just about candy and dressing up and everything. And
now I'm remembering the SS Nightmare.
Yeah.
Was on a boat.
A boat
on the river
near
downtown, near the point, I think, or somewhere near Station Square.
Well, that would be neat, wouldn't it? So, I don't know. Today, our police department needs more policemen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Would you go downtown? You would never take Avery at this age, but so we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Have to see. I feel like going deep in the South Hills, deep in the North Hills, it'd be safe. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show is Coming Up Roses. Okay, so Coming Up Roses. And I think I'm going to start with the pre-cuts.
Okay.
So they are going to like this. So I did check the internet. And every place had it for like $12.95, $13.49. You're going to love the price we have on it. So first we're going to start up with the Charm Pack. And I think we just have 24 They were double checking the quantities, but I think we went 888. So I'm going to bring these in so they can see the colors that are in the charm pack. So you see all these colors. So beautiful flowers. We actually have a small quilt in the showroom made with a charm pack, and it really is pretty. So there. Next one, and I know we don't have a lot of the jelly rolls, but we did put this on sale, and this is the Coming Up Roses Jelly Roll. I'm going to spin this around a little bit so you can see all the colors in it. So this is by the Create Joy Project, and we did make a coat with the Coming Up Roses, one of the jacket kits, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. It looks great. So, okay. And then the next one on sale is
Will the store be open regular hours on July 5th?
July 5th.
That's Friday.
Friday. Yeah. Everybody in the world gets Thursday and Friday off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to be gone Friday.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to pour on for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't miss my IQ designer. So we're going to have to fit that in somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because, then we could give, Janine will be there. Let's say Friday, 10 to 3. 10 to 3 on Friday.
Yeah.
And the store, so like Joni and I will be there in the store. Saturday, same thing, 10 to 3 on Saturday. See how far in advance I make plans. But that means that, if your whole family has off and you have to go to work, that's such a bummer. That's why people don't like working retail, because of that. But, all the stores have cut back their hours. Have they done that in your area? Because the mall, a few nights a week, closes at 8 or 7. There's no more 9 p.m., which is wonderful for the employees. I always felt like the blue laws were necessary, giving everyone a Sunday off. For a store owner, it's one day where I don't have to worry about what's going on in the store. So it's really nice. So, all right, Barbara is coming to the store on July 5th. So if you're running late, Barbara, you call us and we will stay till you get there. So we'll give you a tour. So, all right. Oh, yeah, healthcare workers, they don't even get the holiday off. Airlines don't get the holiday. Restaurants don't get the holiday off. Yeah. So really, we need more. So I didn't do the layer cake yet. So I know restaurants are really oh, it didn't go in, did it? It's still jelly roll.
There's 2 barcodes on the back there, so you might need to hide one of them. Oh, okay. You don't have a smart code.
Yeah.
I'll click it for you.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of threw those in at the last minute. So, and then while you're looking to put that one in the bubble, I'm just going to start laying out some of these others so everybody can see the colors that are coming up. And I'll go through them one by one. Is this one going to show up? I could slide this one over. So there is the layer cake on sale. So anywhere else you're going to see it for like $47.95 up to $50. Not here. Summer is over in our store. So we are moving on. Not that I want to do Christmas in July. I feel like that's pushing it. But we're going to do Halloween in July. So we're going to start out with Halloween and back to school in July, right? That sounds good. And then we're going to do Thanksgiving too. We're going to get into Thanksgiving in August. Then September is when we do Christmas. Because it just works better. I just feel like nobody's in the mood. At least I'm not yet. So there, so you see all these beautiful colors. And every one of these will be popping up. Here we go. Here. What time is it getting to be? So we're just gonna
145 already.
right. So we're gonna
Let's
go
go to,
to
like,
215.
215.
215. Okay, so I'll go through these quick. Okay, so you can see what's coming up. So I'm going to start up here, go across. So if you saw one you liked, this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, you catch me. I just said that, and I'll probably forget in a minute and start grabbing from the wrong side. So this is Coming Up Roses. It is not a collection that's been out for very long. There we go. So this one, all of them go together. You know, it's just like a nice mixture of prints. So all of them go together. I love that deep raspberry plum that's in here, and the blues and the oranges. So lots of colors. Coming Up Roses. It's called Coming Up Roses, and there are a few roses, but not many. Like this one doesn't have roses. Now here is the same print. Oh, I can get that thing to work. And this one is the same print, but with a navy blue background. We always like seeing a navy blue rather than a black background. Isn't that something? Because there was a time when everybody was wearing black, black, black. And now you don't see it as much. You still see it, but you don't see it as much. You're seeing more navy blue being shown as your dark color. So there it is. It's the same print. First one had a white background. This one has navy blue. Okay. There we go. Okay. Next one. This is a bigger print. There we go. So this one would make, you know, really, you could use any of these fabrics in clothing, purses, bags, you know, but clothing, I see dresses out of this, kind of have a tropical feel to them. It's going on vacation, little sundresses would be nice out of this, and definitely bags. So here's the same print, and this time, so this one has the white background, and this next one has the blue background. So same print, just with a different background, and all of them $9.88. $9.88. So really, really good deals. Okay.
Ruby says that would be nice in a collage quilt.
Yeah, collage quilt. These, oh yeah. So the collage quilt is they use the flowers. They cut out the flowers and they put them together to form, like the one that I liked the most was the sewing machine. And one of the first ones she did was a dress form, and the dress form was all flowers cut out and fused. So these would definitely, so look up collage quilts. This one with the, so here we've got the roses. Roses and ferns in blue. Next one. This one is pink. So somebody came in looking for Coming Up Roses, and they wanted something lighter in color. So I showed her this one, and to tell you the truth, she said it was still not light enough. Well, she said she couldn't use pink. She couldn't use pink. Yeah, good, great prices on these fabrics. These are brand new. So our thought is we're just like Macy's, end of the season. Well, this is end of summer for even at Macy's, right? That July is when they start putting the fall clothes out. So we're just like Macy's. And and at the end of a season, or not even at the end, before the end of the season. Oh, this one's really cool. This one is so cool. It is ombre. I think it's the only one that she has that is ombre. So
How-to video putting quilt blocks on the back of jean jackets.
yes,
So
yes, we
did
should do
that,
that. Yes.
Didn't we do that during a Kimberbell show? Or
I don't know
I don't
whether
know
they did it.
No, we just showed what we did. What
Yeah,
they did.
we have all the jackets here. So I like that. Can you write that one down?
I'm writing it down.
Yeah, because I think that would be neat, because I would like to show everybody the jean jackets, decorating the jean jackets, because we had so many beautiful and samples. So all right, so we will do that. But look at that. See how it's ombre, lighter in the center? So you could use this like in a skirt. It would definitely make a really cute skirt. Let's see how, 22 inches long. I'm not a skirt wearer. Amora. Yeah, so that, see, you could do a skirt, a little girl's skirt. So, do I have the right? Oh, yeah, I do have the right one selected. Okay, now, next one is this one, and this one has a lot of pinks in it. There. And PJ's going on a little vacation to Deep Creek, Maryland, which is a beautiful lake with mountains all around it. And we went one time and rented a house there, and you rent pontoon boats, and just very peaceful, very nice. It's wonderful. Yes. And I guess can you fish in that lake? Is that what you?
I do not know about that.
I don't know either.
I bet you can.
Oh, look at, I lost a sticker. So whatever one doesn't have a sticker, I'll know. Okay, there. Yeah, it's just a really pretty, and it's only like, let's say, hour and a half from here, I'm thinking. Maybe 2 hours at the most. So here, so you love the blues and greens, which I love blues and greens. That's really pretty. And there. And here we go. Here's more. So this is the same print with a green background. This one has a white background. And here it is with the green background. I kind of like this. I like the colors with this one. And my daughter is going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They are so excited. They are. I've never been there. Have you?
Myrtle
been
Beach.
There? Yeah, Myrtle
Who's
Beach.
going to Myrtle Beach?
What's that?
Who's going to Myrtle Beach?
Kathy is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really nice, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sand.
The sand is really nice.
Yeah, and you can walk out in the water.
It looks like all the
100 feet.
resorts are really, really nice. You can walk out far.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh my gosh, they're gonna love it. We do love Cape May, and it's just a place that we've gone every year of your life. PJ, you went to Cape May every year.
Yep.
So it's just tradition. We feel comfortable there. We know where everything is. We know what restaurants we like to go to. You know, we know what, like, right where we want to sit, right?
Yes.
Yes. And a lot of our family comes down. So Joni and her whole crew are coming down, and Bill and Linda are coming. So I'm sure Anna Marie and Katharina. So this is the same print. So this print has that plum color in the background, lots of color, and this one has a background of blue. These are beautiful, really beautiful. So if you're I keep talking about the Diane von Furstenberg dresses. She has a new line, like the wraparound. I just don't look good in a wraparound. But she has another line of dresses that is like the perfect silhouette for me. And but they start at $525. So that's a dress that we would like to copy. So I'm going to have to go through the pattern books at Joann's and see if there is a pattern out there that's like it. So, but remember, Joni remembers they did have the wrap dress. Remember, she was the famous wrap dress, but it never went on sale, and the pattern was about $20. She remembers it was way more expensive than all the rest. So there, we're coming down home stretch. So these are the stripes. Look at this, gorgeous colors. Yes, just love her stuff. So this is Create Joy Project, which I should find out her name. Let me see if it's on a, no, it's just, and whenever that's her business name, but her name, I haven't seen her name on anything. So, okay, here's the next one. This one's little squares, and there. And here you've got even more color. So this kind of pulls everything together. If you get one like this, no matter what you go with as another fabric, it's going to go because every single color is in it. All right, reach under. Slide some more out. So here it is with a blue background. So behind each one of these little squares is a blue background, and here it is with a white background. Oh, and I have to give a plug, but I don't know the theater. My niece, Nora, is in Hair, the play Hair, and it's in Washington, D.C. somewhere. So you got to look it up. My daughter Kathy went to it last night and said it was fabulous. Remember the music from Hair? We all knew every word, right? Every word. So if you're in the Washington, D.C. area, it's only playing for another week. And she is pregnant, and she plays a pregnant girl. But she sings like, she's just fabulous. And
How many times a week does she go on?
I think it's every day but Monday.
Every day
Yeah,
but
so
Monday.
6 days a week she goes on.
It's crazy.
And she is pregnant. She is really pregnant. And but my daughter Kathy saw it, and she left the theater and said that was fabulous. Nora nailed it. So I mean, that's Washington D.C. theater is big time theater. You know, it's a step above Pittsburgh. It's very close to New York City theater. And so go. If you live in that area, you got to go and see my niece Nora. So it's a small theater. And so that she said every single seat is really good. Okay, here's this one.
So these are all quilter's cotton.
Yes, they're all 100% cotton. Yes, very soft. They're all from Moda, and you'll see when you go to work with these fabrics, like you smooth the fabric, go, wow, it's so soft. So they're just really quality made.
Is it the Kennedy Center she performs
No,
at?
see, I said Kennedy Center before, but it's a smaller theater. It's a smaller theater in Washington, D.C., right? Yeah. So, but I forget the name.
I haven't been in a while. It's been a couple of years since I've seen Nora in a play.
Yeah.
Last
And
time we were there,
Yeah.
my Uncle Joe was also in
a play.
It was
My brother really is into theater. That's Nora's dad. Yeah, he loves it. He goes to New York, and anytime there's new plays, and he might go for the weekend and see 4 plays. He loves it. And he got us all. So every year we'd go to Cape May, and he would take a Signature Theater. That sounds right. Yes. Marlene, you got to go. Signature Theater. Yeah, Amy, go. So Signature Theater is a cool theater, right? Like it's a smaller theater, so every seat is good. And Nora is pregnant. And does anybody know? I don't remember from Hair. I don't remember anybody being pregnant. But she plays the girl that's pregnant. But you know, I didn't know what part she had. But when Kathy left the theater and said Nora nailed it, that sounds to me like she had a solo. So, and they talk about going late and getting last minute tickets, and you get them at half price. So I think the tickets are like $89, but you could go right before the show and get them at half price. And meanwhile, that's fine because every single seat is good. So go see my niece Nora and let me know what you think. Signature Theater. Yes, I wish I could go. It's going on till July 7th. July 7th. So wouldn't that be fun if they had a rush of ticket sales? Because we announced it.
Close up of the blue. Can we see the blue one more time?
Oh, the blue? Okay. Did I miss the blue?
It's just one back.
Yeah, this one I love. This is the one that we used as the binding on the jacket because, you know, they recommend a darker. So I'm gonna put that one back in the bubble. So there. Unbelievable, right? Yeah.
But you were saying how Joe would take us to
New York City, and he took them to see Cats, Tommy, the Tommy, pinball wizard Tommy, and all that music. Remember how good that music was? And then, you saw so many. Lion King, so good. Yes, it is. So one place I would like to go, which is our Bella, who worked here every summer. She is now has an internship at the theater in Lancaster, Living Something Theater. It's huge. The theater's huge. I think she said it holds 5,000 animals. So, like, no, I don't know whether elephant, but I'm going to say an elephant. Jonah, I think that's what's playing
Oh,
there
really?
this summer. Yeah.
Cool.
So, live animals
In
walk down the
PA.
aisles. Everybody that's been to it says it's spectacular. It's in the Lancaster area, and she loves it. It's exactly what she studied for. She studied costume design, so she's been sewing since she was very young. I'm sure her parents are really proud of her. So there we go. And she said one of the reasons why she got the internship is because they had Baby Lock, big, the 6 and 10 needle embroidery machines, and she knew how to run them. And whoever knew how to run it, didn't work there anymore. And so working for us helped her get her job. So her parents are just wonderful too. Okay, now let's go to bargains. Now, we're going to be back on Monday, but this one is a good one. What would we mark this one down to?
Let's find out.
Because I love this. Love it, love it. Okay, so we'll move these, and I'm just going to lay them out again. So maybe I'll just put,
just put that one.
Love it. It's Wilmington. Oh, look at these.
Sight and Sound is the theater.
Sight and Sound Theater, yes. So I don't know what her job there is, but I've seen some of the costumes that she made. She made one that looked like Scarlett O'Hara would wear it, and it was like real layers and layers and really full, and it was spectacular. So yeah, there's not many kids that graduate from high school knowing how to sew, nor they want to be costume designers or fashion designers, but they don't have the sewing skills. And I don't know how you could design a costume without knowing how to sew, right? So I do have this one, the floral border stripe. I would grab 2 yards of this. So there, and it says, thrive, flourish, aspire, renew. And the colors are fantastic, aren't they? So we use this over and over. Early spring. So when we would show summer things, it would be still spring. So, Southern, that's right. They have one in Branson. Yes. I think she said there was like 5 different locations.
Did Nora was Nora ever on our live show? No, that was Mara.
What?
Was Nora ever on your live streams?
No. Mara. Mara is Joni's daughter.
Mara.
Yeah, Mara was the one that was on the game show. I forget what it's called, but she had to name that tune kind of thing. So here's a dark from this collection, Floral Party by Wilmington. And I just love that the colors are, deep and saturated. This is what I was going to start out with my sunflower, but then we got in the blue fabric that actually had sunflowers on it, but I love this one. So these are how much? $7.88. I bet you will see this everywhere. I'm going to guess that the lowest price you'd see would be like $10.95 for this. So, Daniel, is that the one that's playing now? Daniel, so there's live lions. I've never been there. So, Helen Ann, have you been there before? So, PJ, is this the one I lost the sticker of?
I can click it for you.
Yeah, okay.
We're on. Okay, so I think I
So
saw
I'll
that
leave
one
that.
here.
This one's so pretty. You don't want to miss.
Large florals, I think.
Yeah, this is. Look at this. So, one customer, Eileen. I wonder where Eileen is. But Eileen would take her grandchildren to the Sight and Sound Theater every summer, and she kept coming to me and raving about it, saying, "Gloria, you've got to take your kids." Yes, I would love that. You know, um, Daniel. So,
Daniel, she says no, so it must not be the one with the animals.
not Daniel.
I don't know
Okay,
what.
but Daniel's maybe later.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought. I don't know. I don't know. I have a terrible memory. Okay, so there. So that's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and that is really fun to go to because the Amish will be riding down the road in their buggies, and kids will be bike riding down the road with looks like stuff in their basket, like they had gone to a store.
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
Noah's
my
Ark.
gosh, can you imagine that? The animals in
Yeah.
Noah? I swear she said there was going to be some big animals. Like I'm thinking there is elephants in Noah. Yeah, so I think just seeing the theater is spectacular.
Ruth Ann saw Jonah
Jonah?
at
Oh, yeah?
Sight and Sound.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, my niece Nora, she is unbelievably talented. And whenever she's I might have lost a sticker. Whenever she's in Washington, D.C. area, she gets parts in really good plays. But she's been, trying to crack it in New York and, go to uh, tryout after tryout after tryout. It gets you depressed. But so anyhow, she's been doing a lot of voice
Voice lessons.
tutoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, voice lessons, and she's doing really good at that. And so, but I just almost wish she would just live in the Washington D.C. area, and then she
DC
could be in plays.
Yeah, that experience was really nice.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to a play
in DC. I would too. I would too. Washington, D.C. is beautiful. The buildings are beautifully kept. I mean, it is a place that Americans should be proud of. And it is. When you go there and you see how beautiful all the embassies are and all the monuments and everything, it is like, wow, this is nice, right?
Right.
Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful place to visit, but it's also, it makes you proud, really. Where else was I? Oh, I said Hershey. Hershey Park is wonderful. It is like, I think if you want to take somebody comes from a foreign country and you want to take them somewhere to see America, I think Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it's a wonderful place, but it's so clean, so nice. The restaurants all have every food they serve has a little bit of chocolate in it. So yes, so okay, so there. Now, how are we doing on time?
We got about 5 minutes.
No, 5
unfortunately.
minutes. So what one? Let's go to some 680.
Maybe about 8 minutes.
And then maybe what we could do.
These are
Yeah,
these are
let's
pretty
do
cool.
those. And then after my IQ designer, I'll finish with the rest of the fabrics. Okay? Because they're already in.
Okay.
Okay? So
Yep.
let's do the jelly rolls and stuff, and then we'll quit.
And then we got to get
Yeah.
ready for IQ
So-
Designer.
Yes. Then we have to get ready for IQ designer, which, yeah. Okay. So your husband took you where, Lisa? Was it Hershey or where? Where? Sight and Sound?
I think we're
hope it was
still
Sight-
talking about Sight
Yeah.
and Sound.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's really nice.
Live animals.
I like your
yeah.
husband already for taking you there.
I don't think
So-
there's a. Are there stickers on these?
I don't. Oh yeah. Uh huh. Oop.
Oh.
That one had like triple
I think
sticker.
you have to put your finger over
This one.
over one of them. Yeah.
Nothing happened. Maybe it's the other one. Oh.
I'll just click them.
This one is a honey bun, which is 1.5-inch strips, and this one is called
Mary
Mary
Ann's
Ann's.
Gift.
Yeah, this is really pretty. It's really perfect for fall. It is, paisleys. There's deep reds and deep purples, golds and blues, and we have these marked down to $14.88. So I think they regularly run. I'll spin it around here. I'll go right here, spin around, and you can see all the colors in it. So it's a Moda honey bun, 1.5 inch strips, which these are perfect to do log cabin quilts, which are really easy and it'll look spectacular too.
These are all marked way down, right?
You marked, yeah, that one was half off. Yes. So
There you
this
go.
one we don't have very many. That's that etchings. It's so pretty. It was collections for cause, and the cause was Parkinson's.
I'm just gonna pull this away a little bit because
There.
the red light is kind of showing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So see how pretty. There's reds and teals. So see, there's the whoop this way, teals. Oop, my hand's covering them. And then here comes the reds this way. There, maybe if I go like this, that's smarter. Gray, so pretty. Okay, next one is, oh, this one's perfect. This one, it was sunflowers. Okay, I get all excited. Okay, so this one is by Holly Taylor, and look at this. It's going right along with today's theme, sunflowers. There. Look at sunflowers. I know we no longer have the yardage. So every once in a while we have these shelves that we keep all the pre-cuts on, down in shipping, and sometimes some get lost down behind or they put new ones in front of it. So that's why we still have some of these. This one is a really good one. It is Deb Strain. Oh, did I get that one?
Let's see. That one would be Holidays at Home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Holidays
there
at
you go, you got it.
Home. Yeah, I know we don't have many, but here, so it looks like, there's one left. Some lucky person will get it. So it's Christmas, and it is Deb Strain, our favorite. She has a new collection out, and actually I'm looking at it, and it looks very close to this one. So this would blend in with all her new fabrics. And then there are a couple layer cakes. So this one, let's see. No, so this one is the Marianne's Gift layer cake. There it is. Okay, and that one he has marked down. I don't even know how low, but I know low. And it's there's.
$28.88.
What'd you get it?
It's $28.88.
$28.88.
I think we said regularly $47.95.
Yeah. So there you can see all the nice colors. So okay, and then I don't know how many of this one we have, but this one is another one right by. Let me make sure I'm telling right. Yeah, Create Joy Project, and this one she actually brought out for fall of last year, but it arrived after fall was almost over, and so we ended up putting on a bargain really soon.
That one is Desert
Oasis. Yeah. Desert Oasis, and there's only one. Okay, so we are going to shut down for a little while so I can get ready for IQ Designer. I have to run back to the other store. I forgot to bring brown fabric with me. And so I've got to run back there, come back here, and we're going to work on sewing our blocks together. So they've made 4 of these in IQ Designer, and we're going to sew them together, and then we're going to create the flower center. So we'll see you in, what time is it now?
It's like 2:12.
2:12, we're good. So 3 o'clock for sure. We're going on. No matter how, what, it's almost better for me not to be ready. So I talk you through what I think about while I'm designing. So if the item is already designed, it's like you don't get to hear, oh, I'm not going to do it that big. I'm going to do it this big. This is what size I like. And if you hear my thought process, and I think you learn better when I have not done the project before. So I'm going to try to do that. Patty gave me really good samples to do. So I have to thank her for coming to my rescue yesterday. Oh, there's the cat. The cat's back. That's great. Okay. So we'll see you at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye with more bargains afterwards.